Have you ever experienced something so extraordinary that you felt it had to be a miracle? Well, in today's video, we'll explore some of these mysterious miracles that can't be explained. From spiritual visions to extraordinary coincidences, we will look into these miracles and try to answer the question, can they be explained? Hello, and welcome to Top 10 Binge. Before we start, please subscribe to the channel and click the notification bell to receive more amazing content. Now let's get started with the video. Number 3. Our Lady of ZEITOUN. It all started on the evening of April 2, 1968. Farouk Mohammed Atwa, a bus mechanic, was working across the road from St. Mary Coptic Church in ZEITOUN, a district in Cairo, Egypt. The church is lauded as one of the places where Christians believe the Holy Family stayed during their flight to Egypt. Suddenly, something on the roof of St. Mary's caught his attention, a figure who appeared to be a young woman. Immediately, he pointed it out to a few people nearby who had also noticed it. They called the local police because they were concerned that someone was about to jump off the roof. A large crowd gathered to witness the spectacle, but the beautiful figure then vanished in a matter of minutes. Everyone talked about it for the next few days. What kind of person was it? What happened to her? What did it imply? The police claimed it was just a strange reflection of light from a street light, but the crowd knew that wasn't the case. Over time, she began to appear more frequently, sometimes staying for hours at a time, and it became clear to everyone what was happening. It was the Blessed Virgin Mary. Massive crowds gathered to see her every day. Eventually, she was seen by church members, government officials, scientists, believers, and skeptics alike. President Gamal Abdel Nasser of Egypt at the time visited the site and witnessed the apparition himself. Television crews filmed it, and several newspapers published photographs and stories about the phenomenon. The police also conducted a thorough investigation but came up empty-handed. No natural or human explanation could be found. Soon after, Pope Kyrillos VI of Alexandria, the head of the Coptic Orthodox Church of Alexandria, launched an investigation. At the same time, a group of Catholic nuns who witnessed the apparition reported it to the Vatican, which sent their own team to investigate and also witness the apparition, which they did on May 5, 1968, and came up with the finding that the apparition was real. All in all, the apparition was witnessed by hundreds of thousands to millions of people until Mary appeared for the last time in 1971. Number 2. Statues were weeping blood. Statues of famous saints and figures have been observed weeping or dropping blood, and scientists have tested the blood and are perplexed as to what is going on. One of them is a Virgin Mary statue in Paolino Arnesano Square in Carmignano, Lex, Italy. Crowds of religious people have gathered to witness the unusual scene. It all started after a child noticed a Virgin Mary statue crying blood tears. And after that incident, Italians began flocking in numbers to pray to it. The incident occurred in the small town of Carmignano, Lex, and was reported from Paolino Arnesano Square. The statue was erected back in the year 1943. Crowds of religious people have gathered to witness the miracle, and photos and videos show them standing at the base of the statue as a bloody tear appears to fall from its right eye. People may be wrong about how things are, though. The priest of the Sant Antonio Abate Church, Riccardo Calabrese, said that he doesn't know if what happened was a miracle, the result of the hot weather, or, worst of all, someone's idea of a joke. No one can say for sure. Number 1. Reviving people after being dead for 45 minutes. From the story of Colton Burpo to less famous stories in the local news, doctors have never been able to explain how people who were thought to be dead can come back to life. One such case is Ruby Graupera-Cassimiro, who fell unconscious during a cesarean section at the Boca Raton Regional Hospital in Florida in September 2014 because of a rare amniotic fluid embolism. Doctors tried for 3 hours to bring Graupera-Cassimiro back to life. After 45 minutes with no pulse, the doctors decided to let her family come into the operating room to say their last goodbyes. Then something happened that doctors are calling a miracle. Her heart started beating on its own. Graupera-Cassimiro has said that during the experience, she felt like she was floating through a tunnel and saw her father and other spiritual beings surrounded by light. Even more amazing is that Graupera-Cassimiro had no brain damage and made a full recovery. The baby girl is also healthy and happy. If that isn't a miracle, what is? Miracles are part of life, and even though some can't be explained, they remain a source of wonder and amazement. Whether it is a medical miracle or a technological breakthrough, miracles are all around us, and they can inspire us to keep believing in the power of the unknown. Do you know of any other miracle that should be on our list? Let us know in the comments. Also, if you liked the video, hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more. Thanks a lot for tuning in. See ya later.